Welcome, this is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, I'm Jamie Tyrrell of Group 1 Trading. Well, everybody in the VIX pit today is looking forward to the Federal Reserve meeting. They're expected to announce a rate cut. The question is, how much? Most observers are predicting a half point. Some observers are pricing in as much as 3/4 of a point. And so the entire VIX pit is looking forward to this because this is our last day to expiration. This is the last major economic event that we're going to be seeing right before we expire our December contract tomorrow morning on the open. So in trading today, we've seen a couple different dynamics. Right after the open, we had a lot of premium sellers. A lot of times, premium sellers on the day before expiration are just people closing positions. So somebody sold several thousand, as many as 7,000 December 65 calls for a nickel. Now we're trading about 55 on the future right here. So when they're selling those for a nickel, that's them saying these are pretty much worthless. We don't expect it to go through 65. And then a little bit later, we had somebody selling the 60s for a quarter. So that's $5 away. They're selling that for a quarter, possibly closing these positions, possibly not. But those two trades really set the mode for how trading would go throughout the morning. People really started smashing levels of volatility. People were expecting less movement out of the VIX. Now we've talked a little bit about the straddle, the December 55 straddle, and as we are still sitting on the 55 line, the straddle is buying the call, buying the put. That straddle has gone in the last 3 trading days from $5 now to about $2. So if you were to buy it right here at $2, you're betting that we're going to finish outside of 53 and 57, and if you sell it, you're betting that it's going to settle inside. Right as I'm speaking right now, we're about an hour and a half before the Federal Reserve announcement, and we've actually seen some buyers to offset some of these sellers. Someone bought the December 50-60 strangle, so that would be buying the 50 put, buying the 60 call for 40 cents, betting on a big move out of the 50-60 range. So they paid 40 cents for this. They just did it. They bought 2,000. The crowd all sold it. So what we're seeing a dynamic is people still want those 60s a little bit, they still want the 50s a little bit, and the straddle keeps coming down in value, down to about $2. So that's what we're seeing right here. Everybody's looking forward to the print. Check back tomorrow, we'll tell you where the VIX printed, how it went down, and we'll have a full update then. Jamie Tyrrell, Option Monster, check back for more.
Any of you boys seen an aircraft carrier around here?